Hey folks, VanCampinWoody here with my little buddy Nebo. I am visiting one of my younger sister's places, and I'm working on the videos for y'all, trying to get things in order. But I want to start off with this video here, the most visited unit of the National Park Service, Blue Ridge Parkway. So, catch me on the other side, I'll tell you all about it. Alright folks, here we go. At the these are my tips that I like to share, I guess, pass on if you come in here to the Blue Ridge Parkway. As I said before, it is the most visited National Park Service area. So and it's a beautiful, that's one of the most spectacular views you've ever seen. But if you can, when you get into one at the beginning of it there in Cherokee, or at the end of it up in Waynesboro, Virginia. It is 469 miles, so expect to take a few days, to get the full benefit of the whole area. Just want to show you all this. And if you can't, when you get into a visitor center, you want to get one of these right here, the Blue Ridge Parkway Map, and it will help you out, give you information I'll show you here in a minute, of tunnel heights. There are a lot of tunnels on Blue Ridge Parkway. You actually run it on the ridge. You see right here, that's the ridge along the Blue Ridge Mountains. You can also, at the visitor center, get one of these travel planners, or go to blueridgeparkway.org. I'll put a link to it. And this travel planner, it starts, this one here happened to start up there around Waynesboro, the first page. I'll get the book open here in a minute. This is what it looks like, just to show y'all. It's a planner. Just give you a little hint inside of it. It gives you a mile marker, access point right there, mile marker 121. This is up in Virginia. But it tells you what's there, how far you are to the nearest town. It'll even give other information about what's in the area, food, lodging, camping in the area. So all of these will help you out when you're making your plan. Or if you go, like I said, go to blueridgeparkway.org, and you'll do what you got to do. This has to be in Floyd County. Just pause it for a minute. I'll show you at the back of it where I'm starting at. So give me just a second. Okay, as I said, mile marker 469.1 is the access point to the parkway. There's also the entrance to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. So that's the unique thing about the Blue Ridge Parkway. It goes from 469 miles to the north is the Shenandoah National Park. You're in Jackson County when you're starting here. But as I told you, the mile markers, it tells you where the overlooks are at, and tell you what ridge you're going on. This travel planner is a pretty cool deal. So just want to give you a little quick view of it. Pause the video if you want to get any information off of it. So yeah, we'll be going up close to Asheville, starting here at the Great Smoky Mountains. Alright, now I'm going to show you the what the Blue Ridge Parkway map looks like. Give me just a second to switch over. Alright, this is the Blue Ridge Parkway map. Like I said, we'll be starting down here at the southern end down here. You see my little kiosk here. It's at 2,020 feet. But the mile markers, it lets you know where the picnic areas are at. tunnels here, Big Witch Gap, which we'll be going through on in my next video. There's these 3 tunnels here just before you get to the Waterrock Knob Visitor Center, and wait till you see the video of it, the view from it. But so I want to show you these little black humps here, Soko Gap, the Visitor Center, up here this Black Camp Gap. These are all overlooks. Get you here closer to Waterrock Knob. I want to show you here. These overlooks you can stay in overnight. This is what the park ranger told me a few years back. See, I've been traveling this section of it since 2012. They allow overnight sleeping here in North Carolina, but they want you gone by morning. And that's pretty much the practice you want to do on it. There's another little area here by Balsam Gap. It's not showing it. It's called Apple Orchard, or Orchard Overlook. It overlooks Waynesville. But the overlooks are marked. Visitor centers are marked, and they'll tell you where the camping's at. There's paid camping on the Blue Ridge Parkway, but and I believe you have to register through recreation.gov. So those are my tips. There now, when you get into Pisgah National Forest, you can get off of these roads like US 23 and 74 to the north. Up here there's a Walmart at the first exit, getting off the Parkway. Overnight in it, they have no problem. And you'll see in my first video where one of my big camping areas off the Parkway for free camping. It's roadside parking there in the Pisgah National Park. Our National Forest allows free camping, and like I said, roadside camping. So those are my tips at the beginning here, and this is what I use when I run it. So hope that helps. Catch you on the other side with my follow-up. Okay, folks, that's going to wrap it up. I hope those tips helped you out. There are a couple more things I need to tell you right quick. From late November till early May, sections of the Blue Ridge Parkway is shut down because of ice. You're up there above 3,000 feet in some places, even as high as 6,000 feet. The highest point on the parkway is in North Carolina, and it does get iced up there, and they will shut it down. You also, in one of my videos I'll show y'all in a couple of days, the highest point east of the Mississippi is in North Carolina, Mount Mitchell. So be prepared during the winter months not to get on it. Springtime, spectacular. Get to see the flowers blooming along the parkway, and the wild berries. Fall, the most spectacular colors I think you'll see east of the Mississippi, and without going any further north up into north of the Smoky Mountains. But that's how I do my trip. I plan it 3 to 4 days. It usually takes. I overnight in an overlook. I get gone the next morning. Sometimes I get up before the sun. Sometimes I wait to get the spectacular sunrise, which you'll see in one of my videos, or you might have seen already. So hold on just a minute. I got a cough. But be sure to get the travel planner. That has got all the exits covered on you. It's got the overlooks, the visitor centers. It has links on it to the camping areas, and the camping areas that are on the parkway. I do believe you got to go to recreation.gov to reserve a spot. They do get filled up in the fall months, and the overlooks, some of them are big enough to get one vehicle in, a couple vehicles in, but during the daytime, I pretty much do my gathering of my content and view it that way. But you get up in Norton now, you get up in Virginia, I do know that there is a ranger up there. Now we'll check on you, and if you're there after the sun comes up and he comes by, he's going to ask you. He's going to knock on your door because he did it to me one time. That's all it takes me to learn one time. But traveling the area since 2012, you know, getting familiar with all the overlooks and what I like, and where I know I can get hid where nobody will see me on some of the overlooks. It's pretty good. The nature trails are out of this world. I wish I could get out and get better content for y'all till I get my legs in shape and deal with it, with the knee pain. I'll do it the way I do. But if you go to Renegade Ramblin Van channel, he gets a little bit more detail because he gets out there and walks a little bit better than I do. But hey, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, all my heart, I really do. It does me joy to do this. So y'all stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling, show some love. We'll catch you on the other side.